We had to stop the broadcast, come back. But we called him. Well, who's that going through the grass back there?
I don't know, but right now, like, Jake is giving a push to Pickle to get him going. And we got Pickle, B-Comp on your road. We got Buck and Jake rounding out second and third and fourth. And like last time, they pretty bunched together to get going, but I'm pretty sure with 3 times wear with high draft, there's going to be a little bit more separation, I would expect, about halfway through this run because of the tires. We've seen how the tires at the end of stage 3 was, with the slipping and sliding going on. How slick did it get for y'all at the end of that stage in stage 3 there, Chapman?
Not much at all, to be honest. It was pretty stable the whole time, and I was on a 7 and Memory was on a 9. Like, he flat out loosened the car and he said it was still tight.
Dang.
Yeah. So I wasn't worried about it at that point.
And we got B-Comp to the lead, Buck to second, and for third, it's anybody's guess because everybody wants it. Mills has it, Pickle wants it, Jake wants it. Oh, Mills get a little squirrely. Buck going to the high side.
Whoa, Matthew.
Memory had to run, but he didn't have nowhere to go. Pickle there in front of him.
Yep.
17 was coming down below.
Watching the 4-core Pickle on that high side. Looks like that's definitely not where he really wants to be at right now. It looks like he's losing spots.
And here comes Memory for the lead.
B-Comp high. Mills to the front. Mills, Jake, Buck. 1, 2, 3. And B-Comp on all the way back to the back of this group. And Memory. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to be the strongest contenders in this one. Definitely we've seen Chapman, we've seen you, we've seen Pickle was running strong, we've seen Memory have a strong run, we even seen Coyote have a strong run. Jake would come up and get that
3 wide for the lead.
Yeah, we got Mills on the outside. Here comes Chap.
Sling it down inside.
Oh.
That looked like me Friday night on that last lap.
I have yet to watch stage 3. I gotta watch stage 3 in that race.
Have you not? Oh, you got to, man. It got good.
Yep. I gotta go back and watch stage 3.
Oh my gosh.
You looking a little loose there, chap. You better hold on to it. Don't look in your mirror.
Yeah, that 19 car has
19. He's got it in for you this race.
Yeah. His car looked tight last race and didn't hold the bottom, so I took it. That's my excuse. That's my excuse.
I don't think he likes the fact you give him too much of a shove. I think it sent him up.
I was just trying to help.
Well, at a track like this, where you on throttle for so long, any little touch in the wrong spot can do. It's definitely hard to really bump and grind here.
Yeah, because when them tires go, you too loose to be getting that kind of bump.
Yeah. And you touch a car at the wrong spot in these corners, man. It can make somebody tight. It can make you tight. And you're just going to start shoving up to that wall. Meanwhile, back at the front, Buck has it. Mills got second. Memory. Mr. Where did he come from? He is battling for third with Jake.
Chapman was in front.
Yep.
Drift up just a little bit.
But you're already starting to see,
Oh.
Dark, the difference. Oh, he comes down. Oh!
How did they not wreck?
And he kind of backed off and managed to save it. That's good. We was caution free in stage 1.
Oh, that bump hurt him. That sent him on back.
Oh, yeah.
He lost several spots,
Pickle
man.
got the wall. Pickle just got the wall. Oh, who's in the grass? Chapman? Yep, that was Chapman.
I told you in practice. You missed a spot.
Yeah.
I ain't paying for a half-ass job.
But Dark, we're already seeing a difference with this race, the 3 times where versus the 1 times where these guys, you know, they're not all on top of each other like we've seen at the last race. At this point, they were all still bunched up real close together, and right now there's
3
more
wide
space
right now.
between them. Yep, 3 wide.
Oh my gosh. Apologize to Pickle when I got up into him there.
Oh.
And I see Buck. Buck is making his way back up after hitting the wall of almost wrecking, and he's up to 3rd. Pickle, Memory 4th and 5th right there, with Chapman right there, with Coyote, and B-Comp right behind these guys. And right now, we got Jake
looking underneath. We're going to get a good run.
We're going to see whose car...
Whoa, Pickle.
Oh, Jake got the wall.
Ooh, that's going to let Buck get a good, huge run. Buck's on the high side with huge momentum. He's going to go straight to 2nd. Chapman's going to be right on the bump of Jake. Pickle going to the high side. He's going back to 4th, 5th, I should say. And Mills to the front. That's one thing, Mills. Maybe this 3 times wear is suiting him more this race.
Well, he's been up there. He's been up there. He was up there that first race, so he stayed around the top 5, 6. So maybe got shuffled back a couple times, but I think he was mainly in the top 6.
I'm impressed with Big Buck. Big Buck's showing some muscle here in early in this stage here. And here comes Jake, and Chapman has found his way back to this lead pack here.
What do you look like on tires, Chap?
Somebody coming in the pits.
39.43 on the rights.
Matthew on the pit road.
5 laps of fuel left.
Matthew hit pit road early.
How many laps left?
50 laps to go.
Okay.
Oh, no stages this time?
No.
Oh,
so y'all getting what? About 18 laps? Something like that?
21. 21 laps of fuel on a full tank.
I see some guys coming in. I don't know if that's strategy or maybe their tires is done wore out.
Matthew came in 2 laps ago, so he might be trying to get a little strategy. But if he comes in a little early, he might have to make an extra pit stop. Right now, it's Buck.
Man, I'm
Buck
afraid
is the leader.
They're all over my bumper.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I just flipped on y'all.
I would let them go, Chap. That's what I normally do. If I want to come pit, I get to get clean. I can just get behind them. You're already in the front, so you're not really going to lose much time. You're there. That way you ain't got to worry about getting run over in case somebody else wants to pit.
Yeah, I'm going now. I don't need this.
yeah, you're good. And I think that could be a beneficial thing for you. Oh, and Chapman.
Top 5 stays out.
Yep, top 5 stays out.
Oh, 21 in the wall, boy. Oh, he hit it hard.
Yeah.
He better be glad y'all don't run with damage, because he wouldn't have no metal on the side of that car.
Yeah. And let's see who all comes in the pit road
this time. It looks like he is pretty loose, too.
And some tires. I wonder what slider he chose.
Looks like Pickle's coming in. Mills coming in.
Oh, they touched.
That's Memory too.
Yep,
I believe.
Pickle Memory, and Mills hits pit road.
So we got Big Buck and the newcomer staying out.
Did they all pit together?
Yes,
yeah, Mills,
Pickle Memory
Mills,
and Mills did.
Wow.
Oh, that's Jake. My bad. Jake and Buck still out there. Jake Buck's coming in.
Looks like
Jake's
Buck's
gonna go another lap.
Oh no, he's coming in too.
Oh, he just got around him.
Wow. When he gets it down. Oh, I hope he didn't get speed penalty.
Maybe he pulled a fake there and made him think he was gonna keep going.
I don't know, but he definitely came on the high side. I guess must have given him plenty of room. I'm back on board with Matthew and Chapman.
And we'll stay with these guys, see where they come out since they was the leaders.
Yeah, Chapman came in a lap before. Okay, these guys coming up there. Mills.
One car
Chapman
coming
looks
up
like
pit
he's
road.
gonna get. Looks like he's gonna get ahead of these guys. Yep, that's for position. That's 3 of them right there. And I believe Matthew was for position as well. He pitted early.
I don't know.
There's Mikey Dan. Woo.
Mikey's the leader.
Well, he's just coming in pit road now.
Jake's coming out.
Jake's
Buck's
coming out. Buck's coming out.
There comes
Chapman.
Coyote and...
There go Chapman for a position. And he's about to go. He's probably going to...
I think he's going to pass Jake. Jake's going to settle in fourth, looks like.
Yep. And I mean, that's going to cycle out Comp and Coyote. Going to be first, second. Chapman Buck to third. Jake fourth. See, Chapman? Listen to let me be your crew chief. Yeah, you pass. You made up a bunch of spots. Now, fresh tires now. That's the only thing about coming in before other people. That green with them, that tire wear at three times wear, man. You do a lot of damage on your tires in one lap.
We're gonna see one more pit stop here, right? Pretty sure.
Looking like
two
more.
Two?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the last one is probably going to have. It's going to be really interesting because it's not going to be a full pit stop, like a full length. Looks like them guys are running down. Like maybe Coyote and B-Comp came in before everybody else, and like everybody else with better tires are starting to run them down. And everybody is basically nose to tail. It's like these guys about to. Oh yeah, they definitely just engulfing B-Comp right now. B-Comp is like shit.
Oh, wild card. He's got almost. I don't think that's quite a second.
Probably about 6/10 about Chapman. Coyotes in front of y'all.
Make it 7/10.
7/10.
He's almost. He's real close.
Yep. But I'm pretty sure that number's coming down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. The way Jake pitted, he pitted like, because there's 67 laps, he pitted about 22. So he might be a lap short.
But him and Buck pitted at the same time. I don't know, he may be able to save that. I don't know.
Matthew came in, I want to say Matthew came in early. Looks like Coyote and B-Comp came in early, or came in earlier. And then you came in, Chapman, and then came in Memory, Mills, and Pickle. And then after that, Buck and Jake came in, and then I think the last person that pitted was Mike.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
boy, I'll tell you what. They caught wild card. Had it on Jake, and all of a sudden, wild card comes up in the picture.
Now, what does wild card do? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's analyzing how much time he gave up with how soon he came in. And does he tend to want to run it longer this time to try to stay a little bit more on par with these guys and not give up so much. I guess we're just gonna have to watch and see when he comes in on his second stop versus when everybody else starts coming in. Because you see, Matthew, he came in real early, and he's basically not even in the same picture. He's not even he ain't even in the same zip code as these guys at the moment. And B-Comp is starting to fade now. I mean, he's not even, these guys got all around him, and Buck got around him. But I'm surprised Buck ain't as far up with Jake, being them two pitted together. But he's still right there on the back tail end. Chapman up to the lead, Memory right there, Pickle. Coyotes slowly getting passed by everybody. He's getting married. He's basically like he's giving way to everybody in the middle, down low. And he's going to be joining his friend B-Comp back there.
I'm still surprised with how many cars are still together. I thought we would have all separated by now.
Well, it goes to show how good the competition is, bud. I mean,
I'm gonna keep it on Chap looking back. I gotta go pee. Break. Be right back.
You heard it here, folks. The Dark Knight has to go find an outhouse in the backyard of his trailer park, and he needs to relieve himself.
The outhouse with the moon on the door.
Uh-huh. Or he might have to take the shovel and go dig a hole. Anyway, man, Memory find his way up to the front with Pickle and Mills and you. And right now it seems like all y'all who pitted within about 2-3 laps of each other, that's the core group. Because we got Coyote, he's still hanging on back there. He's back there with Jake. Which I'm surprised. You pitted roughly about four laps before Jake, and you further to the front. But maybe his strategy. I said Jake has these weird strategies where he won't push his car. He's going to try to gain an extra lap of fuel or gain some extra tire wear, and he's a little slippery little Canadian devil.
Yeah, that one lap of fuel that I was talking about, he might save it there, drafting cars.
Yeah, that's possible. Maybe he's realized that he came in, he miscalculated. Maybe he came in one lap too soon, and he's trying to make that one lap up. And we got Pickle, Memory, and Mills, and you. Battling out. Oh, it was a battle for top three. 3 wide. 4 wide. Watch out, Buck's in there. Buck's on the very bottom. Oh, looks like people lifted. Woo!
Ooh, Coyote.
Coyote's coming in. Coyote's pitting. Oh, hope he got it rolled down like he had a little bit of head of steam right there.
I hope I didn't miss nothing.
We're 4 wide.
4 wide.
617's coming in the pit.
Yeah, Coyote should be on pit road too. Yep, so we're going to see when the next group pits, because Coyote is getting freshies right now.
I keep
Chapman down the apron. Oh, cutting some more grass. I guarantee you all of them grass marks came from one car, Chapman. You look down the front stretch, he's did nothing but Chapman.
We thought you wanted to race, not do lawnmower service.
He's applying for a job. Right now there's some separation.
Y'all done messed him up with the wet fest.
Yeah. But right now we got a bit of a separation. We got the Double Mint twins with Pickle and Memory battling side by side up there. And then we got Mills and Jake. And then we got Buck and Chapman. So
Oh,
which of these 6 guys?
Look,
Oh, is
Ford
that
got a
Pickle
little
signaling?
loose, and
Is Pickle signaling to come in the pits?
lucky ass whip memory. He got a little loose.
Well, they still going another lap. Two Fords at the front. We got 6 cars. Waiting to see which group pits first. I'm thinking that I would think Memory and Pickle pit together. The 2 Mustangs out front. They stay out again. Oh, we got another ticker. Chapman comes in.
Whew, almost wrecked.
Did you have to come in?
Yeah, I was already empty.
Oh, good. Okay, well. That's the only thing bad about whenever you come in a little bit early. Everybody else is going to have a little bit more fuel than you. But if you can get to the end, on the same time frame, it might benefit you. And who else is about to come in? Here comes the Double Mid Twins, and they bring in Mills.
There goes Pickle. He spun it. Pickle spun it on pit road. Damn it, Pickle.
Why is it? This dude, I don't know what it is. He always, more times than not, is going to mess up himself with a pit stop with pit road.
He coming there hot, boy.
I wonder if he got a speeding penalty.
I don't know if he was over at line, but he went through the grass. He hit the wall. I don't know if he was over the line when that happened. I'm not sure.
Well, we're gonna see how much time it actually costs him, because it looks like here comes Memory, here comes Mills. When this Pickle get going, there goes Pickle. Okay, so he's fine. He's gonna be good.
So did he actually spin out or no?
Yeah, he smacked the wall.
I missed it.
Yeah, he smacked the wall. I just caught it.
Here comes Chapman. Chapman's gonna get by Pickle.
It may have knocked him back straight. I don't think he spun it around, but he did go in and hit the inside wall right there for the pits.
Right now, there's a good separation between them 4 cars.
Coming out of the pit road. And I don't know who the leader is. I'm thinking
I would
maybe
assume
it's
Mikey
gonna
will be the last one before it cycles back around to some of these first guys, B-Comp and
I think
Coyote.
Mikey might steal this one if he can do it, man. He would only have to do one more pit stop. For the rest, at least in my case, I'd have to do 2 pit stops. Or no, I'd have to do one more. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Here comes
I got
Buck.
grass in my teeth.
Yeah, Buck and Sprocket Rocket.
Oh, they did get into the wall a little bit. I don't know who the leader is. I had no clue.
Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey.
Who's second?
I don't have a clue.
I know
where are you
B-Comp's
at?
ahead of Mills.
I'm at 6th. Oh, the leader is Coyote now.
Yeah, that means Mikey's probably coming over the pit road. Let me go confirm that. Yes, Mikey Dane is on pit road. That's the reason why he's cycling through.
Been saving
Dang,
fuel.
well, Wildcard got a pretty good
Yeah,
lead,
he's got a
man.
gap. Yeah, I mean, he's a leader, and B-Comp is second, which we seen that earlier. Hey, he might have a good winning strategy. He's coming in early, and he's pulling out more and more. He's got more of a gap on everybody else. Maybe Chapman. If you can somehow squeeze it in. Yeah, he's coming out now.
We're going to cycle around the wall.
You might want to maybe try to shortchange it a little bit for a few laps and try to gain some spots. I don't know if you're going to gain it enough because Coyote just gained a ton this round. I guess we're going to see how much y'all catch up on them fresher tires.
We're cutting in on his lead a lot.
Yeah.
It was 5 seconds, now it's 4.
How many laps y'all have left of you? 15 or so?
14, 22 laps to go.
Yeah. And how many laps you have on the full tank?
About 21.
But it's more like roughly about 19, ain't it?
No, it's, well, when you come out it says 21, but I would rather be safe and say 20.
Yeah.
I mean,
it probably drops 20 as soon as you pass the finish line or go in turn one, would be my guess. Usually what happens.
A lot of these guys went 21 laps that first run, I guess. I don't know how, but they did it.
I really wonder if Mikey Dan has to stop again.
I don't know.
Because when he pitted, he could have been on that window.
Is he a lap down or is he sitting in second?
I'm pretty sure. Who are you talking about?
Mikey.
No, Mikey's probably in the back.
No, he's up front. He's right here beside Jake. So I'm just wondering if he's a lap down.
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, I don't know. Because it's showing B Comp in 4th, Memory 3rd.
And he's right there in the middle, y'all. So.
Yeah,
he might be a lap down, yeah.
Yeah, he's.
But if he ain't got to stop again.
Yeah.
No, he won't have to. I'm pretty sure.
I think he's
in the wall.
Edge. Oh, who's in that wall?
They're abusing Mikey.
Yeah. I don't know. He likes him when people, inside of him and all that good stuff.
Damn it, Dart.
Oh, dirty ass. Cap coming to pit road.
I'm doing a strategy, just gonna pit early.
You shortstop. Short pit, right?
Well, he listened to his crew chief.
Could pay off.
Hey, because look what happened with Chip Coyote. He pitted early, and look how the gap he got.
I feel like I lost time, though, having to let these guys go by me. But... already got a win in the bank. See what happens.
Matthews coming in the pit road. Jake in Memory is...
Yeah, Mikey, he's just riding around, man.
If I was Jake in Memory right now, I would pit before Coyote.
I would too. And that's why I did.
Because they made up a bunch of ground, and if they stay out, even if they stay out 2 laps longer than Coyote, that's going to be huge.
He's coming in now.
Oh, he's coming in now. Then if I was them, I would pit next time. Next time by pit.
Number 2 car down pit road, boys. B Comp's down pit road. 17, he's on pit road though. That's gonna put...
Or go at least 2-3 more laps and then pit. That way you're gonna have, and then pray you have enough time to catch him.
Yeah, Matthew's coming off pit road now.
B comes from pit road. B comes.
Okay, so Memory's our leader now, right? No. Jake's
that would be Jake and... Yeah, Jake and Memory.
Who's that coming off pit road?
Damn.
Jake should have the lead right now. Jake and Memory should be 1-2. Because
Wild card should be coming off right now.
Yeah, I see.
That's the one car. One car just come off. Yeah, Mikey's just back there just riding around. He ain't no kind of hurry.
I don't think he's coming back down the pit road.
Not on either. I think he's gonna try the strategy. I guess he figures if you ain't fast, beat him a different way. Can't beat him with speed.
He stole 2 stages last week and finished 3rd.
They're the same mess.
That was by far his best race. And he wasn't even competing in the front. He just beat them all on strategy. Like, seriously. And then and then racing at the end for 3rd.
I've noticed Mikey, he likes being around the action and watching it as it's happening, but he don't really like to be in it. You know what I mean? He'd rather watch everybody else race that stuff up.
But that shootout that he did, he just put himself in the right spot to bring it home 3rd. At that end. I mean...
Jake's coming in.
Here comes Jake. Memory stays out again.
Yeah, Jake, he had a strategy where he was probably trying to do what Mikey did, but he just basically aborted it right now. Because he was the
Right
last
now,
one.
that cycles the lead to Memory. The 12 car
Yes.
should have the lead, and I think Pickle would be second. And no, Pickle's coming down. It's Mills would probably be second.
It's showing Mikey.
Mills coming in. Pickles coming in.
Mikey should be cycling up each time
It's
as y'all
showing
come
him
in the pit.
about a second and a half over wild card. I don't know if
So he's on the tail end. He's probably on the tail end of the lead lap. Because Coyote pitted and Mikey got back around.
Well, now it's showing Coyote ahead of Mikey, like in 6th and 7th, and now I have to pass Mikey.
Memory keeps going around again.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Well, if Mikey ain't got to stop again, then he's probably not going to win. But who knows? Can he have another top 3 finish? Could he get a top 4? Could he steal some positions here at the end?
BBD on pit road.
Memory, is he coming down this time?
No.
No.
He's staying out.
How is he staying out that long? That's
He's
crazy.
just poking along, man.
Yeah, wait, is he going to let Sprocket Rocky go around?
Maybe Memory's going to take 2 tires. I would not doubt it. He's probably... I think he's probably going to run it
out
with
again.
about 5 laps to go and take 2 tires. Or no tires. I don't know. Flash and go.
He stays out again.
Pretty scattered out. Trying to find some action on track, but ain't none.
Right now, everything's strategy. Yeah, that's why it's so spacey. But Memory is the leader.
Closest one I see is
Oh, now he's
Jake
coming down.
Chap.
Memory coming down. Memory is on pit road. And that's going to cycle the lead
Buck.
to
Big Buck.
And we know he ain't got a pit again. Shouldn't have to.
Oh, Jake's right on my bumper. I didn't even see him.
Buck's coming down the pit road now. Buck, he messes pit road and he spins
He's spinning.
it. He spins it. And now he commits.
You can see those marks where Pickle went through there and hit the wall. Look, you can see. Look, you see those marks where Chap was cutting grass. Looks like an S out there in the middle.
There's Jake and Chap. Mills. All right, now who that cycles the lead to? That should be Mikey, huh? Or is it back to Coyote?
The lead is still on Buck, but it's gonna change.
Yeah.
I don't know when. It might, if I had to guess, it'd be Coyote. Yep, 2 car.
And guess who's not far behind him?
Memory.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Memory.
Maybe 0.4, 0.5 behind him.
No kidding.
And he has the freshest tires.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride along behind Memory here and just see if he catches him.
I hope he's not left down. 'Cause I don't know if he is in second.
I would think because Coyote pitted, Memory pitted, and
5 to go.
Yeah, he should be cycled out.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Mikey's in 7th. So, he leapfrogged a few spots.
How many to go now, Chap?
Coming 4 to go.
4 to go.
you're in 5th right now?
Yep. Oh, I see Memory, yeah.
Yeah. That's the battle for first is going to be Because Mills and Jake are 3rd and 4th, and you're 5th with Pickle behind you.
I gotta hold off Pickle. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's coming quick.
Memory's not closing on Coyote as fast as I thought he would be.
Don't look like he's gaining no ground. Looks like
It makes
staying
me
about
wonder,
the same.
but it makes me wonder
You reckon
if he did try
2
tires.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe he took 2.
That's the distance, 8 seconds instead of 15,
His car don't
16
look
seconds.
as good. It looks like he's pretty loose. And we both know on this track you really want 4 because it kind of throws your car off. It will make it looser.
Now, hopefully, unless he's hoping that they equal out a little bit, and he can, or his balance can come in a little bit for him.
I've never had luck on these tracks taking 2. It's always made my car bad, just bad loose.
Well, we've seen Memory firsthand. Season 1, Pickle dominating car, 4 tires every time. And Memory takes 2 and comes out ahead, and Pickle cannot run him down. And looks like that's going to be the same thing here.
We're going to ride with the leader.
He ain't going to be able to run. Yep. Wild card. I'm just going to go ahead and start sending him an invite now. I mean, Chapman, you're already in here because you won the first race. So we get Coyote, Memory.
Damn it.
Wild card.
Ayos. Wild card is the winner.
Memory 2nd.
Mills 3rd.
Jake 3rd. Mills 4th.
Mills 4th.
Yeah, Jake 3rd, yeah.
Man, I had a streak of top 5s, and then Pickle ruined it.
Sometimes it don't always work out, chap. I mean, you seen Friday night. I mean, you can have a dominating car and just stuff happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that caution really screwed me, and might have been a goner after that. I knew I was gonna have to fight hard.
Been a while since Coyote won. He was on a hot streak. Won like 2 out of the first 4.
Alright,
Trendy, you gonna run Michigan? A little bit, maybe a 13% on Michigan after we get done here.
Shit, dude, I haven't got a chance to. We can. I mean, I gotta work on my car.
Better. I'm bringing a hot rod.
Oh well, I mean it's fast. I just gotta, I gotta tune it for race 2. I gotta make it faster. Yeah, let me get some guys in here real quick. I'm gonna get this show on the road. I just wanted to see who was the fastest.
Sure hope it's me. I could use some points.
Pickle with a 3.
Yep.
Alright, let me go ahead and...
Memory 2nd and fastest lap. Second's his best friend right now.
Alright. Chapman's already in here.
Are we inviting the guys who finished 3rd in both races?
I don't even remember who finished.
I know Jake got 3rd in this second one, but I don't know who got 3rd in the other one. I know Memory finished 2nd in both of them.
I forgot. I don't know. One of them, sure one of them knows.
hello.
What's up?
What's up?
I hate those strategy races.
Yeah, well, 2 tires got me second this time.
Oh, you did do 2 tires.
I did do 2. I was really thinking about doing none, but
We was talking about that.
it was
it make your car worse, as far as being too loose, taking two.
Yeah, it makes you a little bit more loose, but not too much different.
We were kind of at first wondering how you cycled back so far, like so close behind him, but then we kind of put 2 and 2 together and figured you tried 2 tires because you wasn't gaining like as the difference.
I was falling back a couple tenths.
Well,
Yeah.
where you came out and the lead he had before he went in, because he had a pretty good sized lead before when the pit stop started.
Man, you know the one thing I hate about the chat system now? Like, okay, Jake was the in-race reporter, and, you know, I was going to get him back up in here because he finished third.
Yeah,
Talk back
he's already invited.
And he's already invited, so I can't re-invite him, so I told him to join, so I hope he gets the message.
Yeah, he might have just checked out, I'm not sure, but...
Yeah. Well, let's start off with Chapman, the winner in the first race. And you finished, what, 4th, 5th? Where you finished that today in the second race?
6th.
6th.
Yeah.
What was your main differences in cars between, say, the first race and the second race, and what did you need differently in the second race to get you a shot at winning the second race as well?
I think because the second race is just, it was one of them strategy races where, because the laps were 67 and guys were trying to save fuel or whatever, I don't have the patience to save fuel, and so I'm just gonna pit here. And so I normally get beat by guys saving fuel and pitting less, and also just because I wasn't able to talk to them, I had to let them pass me when I wanted to pit, so that way I didn't get run over by nobody. But I don't know, there were so many strategies, it's hard to figure out what everybody's gonna do, and then so...
But
terrible.
you, like I said, you did win race 1, and like you said, race 2 didn't quite go your way. But I mean, you look obviously week in and week out. You strong. You always never out of it. You're always going to be a contender. And if Wildcard really wants to get rid of you out of the championship, he knows to do more of these races. And race 2.
Kansas
25% no staging. But let's move on up to Memory. Memory, you a different story. You had a strong car in the first race, and you was there, had an opportunity just, the pitch strategy didn't work out your way. Tell me what you learned from the first race that you possibly tried for the second race, or if there was even a way to possibly do that, because it was both two different races with the tire wear and everything. So what was your game plan coming in, and what did you gain from each race to take maybe moving forward for you, competition-wise?
Well, I made my car a little bit tighter that second race because I knew the tire wear was going to fall off a little bit faster. And then, other than that, nothing really different. The draft was a little bit more in that second race, so I kind of didn't really push it too much. I just kind of was behind people, just going easy at it. But it just, everything just came up to that last step. I knew I was going to do at least 2 tires, but I was kind of thinking about doing none, see if that'd give me a little bit more time advantage. But either way, I was going to take a can of gas, so I went with the 2 tire approach.
Where did you finish at in the first race?
Second.
On
a last lap pass by Chapman.
Yeah, so 2.
I hated that you were the one I had to pass. I did not want to pass you out of everybody because this guy's at 1 and wild. I don't want to be that guy. But
if I would have done it the way I thought I was going to do it, I would have kept you behind me. But no, I messed it up.
But like I said, by any counts, it looks like you're starting to start dialing in your cars, because I know it seems like you was a little off the first couple of weeks. You was not as competitive as I once seen you in season 1. But here at Chicago in these 2 races, it looks like you starting to get your strides, get your grooves, and you're starting to put the rest of these people in this series on notice that, hey, Memory 402 ain't going away, boys. I'm coming.
Well, we finally got back to 1.5 miles. I suck at the short tracks. I'm not that good at the road courses, so once we finally get to the 1.5 miles, I should be up there with them.
Well, congratulations. Like I said, you had 2 strong runs tonight.
I should have the highest finish out of everybody these 2 races.
Yes, you definitely should. 2 second places. Now, with that being said, Dark, do you want to take the winner of the second race?
He was pissing for most of it. He didn't watch it.
I can't get it.
Boys, I gotta get going. I got a test to take.
All right, buddy, no problem. Hey, again,
See
thank
Memory,
you.
good race,
And
man.
good race, bud. See you next
Race memory.
later,
Race,
bud.
guys.
All right, Coyote. Why Dark might hear right? Dark chokes on some dicks. Pardon my
Oh, you
French.
son of a
Pardon
bitch.
my French.
Oh, you fired.
You're fired. Anyway,
Oh, God.
Coyote, where did you finish at in the first race?
Finished third in the first race.
Gotcha.
Got to see the last lap pass there that Chapman put on Memory.
Yeah, because I wasn't quite sure. I knew you was somewhere in the top 5. I didn't know if you was 3rd or 4th. You know, kind of going back a whole nother race. You know, it's in my mind. You know, it was a less one. But another strong finish for you in the first the race and winning race number 2. What did you do? I'm at basically similar question to I was talking to with Memory and and Chapman. When you used to do these double headers, these 25 percenters, and how you mix it up. I think it's really cool how you blend them. Now, obviously, the strategy played a lot more into effect with the second race because you went basically no staging. What did you learn from the first race that you carried over into the second race to get you that little bit extra to help you get to that win?
Well, I'd say that first race we didn't even have a caution. We were running tight together, so I'm like, okay. The second race, all I did really is my strategy was to run as many laps on fresh tires as I could. So I split it evenly. I just did the math, and like every 16 or 17 laps, I came down pit road, put on 4. So I pit before a lot of the leaders, but it was getting me time out on the track on race 2 because I was gaining so much time on fresh tires. And that was ultimately the difference. There was no fuel saving, nothing. It was just that. It was just 4 tires and splitting it even, and it worked out. In race 2. Race 1 actually was great, but I missed a shift on the start of stage 3 and I had to fight back to get up there, and I just ran out of time. But all in all, it was a lot of fun. I mean, no cautions, really tight racing. We experimented with normal and high draft, which normally we were running low draft on the 1.5 miles, but it was fun, though. It had to be pretty good for the broadcast, I would think.
Definitely, first race was really a lot of tight racing, and second race was great. And whenever when y'all pitted the first time, y'all managed to find your way back together, but then your strategies really started playing in because everybody started pitting a little bit more off sequence, and that's really spaced out everybody. And I think that's when we kind of seen. With you pitting a little bit earlier than everybody else, we seen how much of a huge gap you had, and it was just so much. It was so hard to look like all the rest of everybody to overcome how much ground they lost to you, even with the much fresher tires. And it looked like without a caution, them guys would have been out of it. So great strategy by you. You played it smart. I'm pretty sure. If you put everybody in this situation again on another track, you probably forced on a lot of people's hands to play strategy differently because what you did, you definitely showed them fresher tires with 3 times wear and those amount of laps before everybody else. It made a huge difference to where anybody else couldn't pit earlier. There was no way to overcome what you did because you really put such a huge gap on everybody. I mean, they really needed a caution to get everything caught back up, tightened back up. And that probably would have put all of these other competitive guys right back in the mix. So,
that would have been nuts on high draft. Yeah, that would have been anybody's if we got a caution there. But glad it didn't. Glad it didn't go yellow. I'm happy to be in the winner's circle again. Feels like forever. I'm sick of Chapman winning. No offense, Chapman, you're good, but it's hey, and you won one tonight. You have the most wins this season, and
only by one.
No, it's fun racing these guys every week.
I
feel good just getting my first one. So
yeah. I almost called Dark Saturday.
I'm still riding that high.
I almost called Dark Saturday and asked him see how was it whenever he was motorboating them Monster Energy girls down in Victory Lane. Did he sleep in late?
Oh, I was hungover.
All that feeling. He was hungover.
Yeah,
he was doing donuts in Victory Lane in his sleep.
I stayed cool and I stayed sober. I didn't, I took me about 2 drinks or 2 shots of whiskey and a drink of beer. And I stayed sober now. I can't say that. Afterwards, I celebrated, buddy.
I can imagine Dark getting in his car at about 1 o'clock in the morning doing donuts. Like, yeah, just pretty good. Yeah.
Shit, I was tossing confetti. What you talking about?
But look, Coyote, go ahead,
I think it's your turn to win now, Trinity, because since Dark, me, and Coyote won, that's 3 out of the 4 broadcasters.
I broke the cycle.
Yeah.
Well, I
broke the cycle.
I got wins, but I also won the biggest one, the championship. So I can stand to go a little bit more without a win, a little longer. But yeah, the competition, man, the level of competition. Dark stepping his game up, and Wide Open, and Robbie and Tommy stepping his game up. Golf is starting to step his game up.
Rub.
I mean, Rub sticks the game up about 15 laps.
Rub has been up there looking
baby
good,
step
man.
ups,
I got to give it to Rub.
Rub is improving. So, I mean, the competition in both series is hands down. It's where we need to be. We continue to learn. We still, as owners, are trying to find that good formula to get good, committed guys who wants to stay and wants to help grow this league. I mean, Coyote, you and Chapman, what y'all did with the presets this year, so far, I'm impressed. I'm glad that, I think I did a good move with letting you have that creative control with presets. It allowed you to really open up the possibilities on what you let your mind get creative. And y'all been putting together some of the best racing. Dark and I has been having a blast calling these races and watching. It's just, in the first race we was talking with Jake, it's like, it's so cool to watch y'all be so close, get, 3 wide and doing your bumping and no wrecking and so close for so long. And, it's a different perspective when you watching it from afar. And then whenever you in the car driving it, it's just 2 totally different perspectives. And it's like so cool to be able to step back and watch good competitive racing. And
see each guy. You can actually look at each guy on the track. Oh,
yeah, you can definitely watch. You can watch a bunch of y'all racing side by side. You can see all of y'all. You can look overhead. Yeah, you could change the angle. Like I said, you could do so much.
And the hood,
you don't get
the hood view. You get the engine, so you can tell what they're doing, how much they're in the gas, when they're getting on it. You can hear all that. So
it's just so cool to watch. That's the same, different perspectives and being able to get out the seat and watch y'all. And y'all put on some good races. I mean, it's just amazing week in and week out. And then the fact that y'all help out on Friday nights in the booth, and it's funny to listen to y'all do y'all commentating and everything. So it's really cool. And I'm glad that y'all stepped up. Y'all put together a hell of a preset series, and y'all do such a good job on Friday nights calling the custom races. I just
hope we keep y'all entertained.
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah, I just hope, moving forward, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for more committed people to help us grow because we want to put the best racers and showcase the best racing with our YouTube channel.
Well, we'd like to give
And
other guys a break too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
To where like, right now it's like us four. It's me, you, Tuesdays, and them two
yeah, that's what I
Fridays.
said.
So
Like some
it'd be
more
nice to
people that
have
we can
at
rotate
least
in.
four more
Yeah,
guys, two on this side, two on that side, that can,
yeah,
kind of cover, give us a break. Maybe come
yeah.
in
If we need to,
the
yeah.
booth as a guest and let those guys
Hmm.
just commentate or something like that. But
Yeah, right now we hopefully we can figure out something. Hopefully we can
it
figure
just
out
makes it
something
easier on
for
everybody. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's why
yep,
we want so many guys stepping up. Cause it just makes it a whole lot easier.
yep.
But I guess if we done question, I need to end this damn broadcast.
Oh yeah, we're done. We're done. I like to ramble too much. You know me. You gotta shut me up.
Well, I smoked the bow. So
Atlanta next week for presets, $25.
Oh. And and we'll see y'all guys Friday night at Michigan. But we're out of here from old school. Congratulations, wild card, chap.
Yep. Trinity Beast mode here.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
We fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I did.